coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through, TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin, Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. There's swapping little secrets on packing light, packing smart. Which deck has the quiet spots where the late night stories start?
Scott's breaking all the tech news with that Scotty J screen star shine. I'm taking notes on napkins while my eggs get cold on the side.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. One day I'll book that cabin bag by the door, heart on my sleeve. Oh, yeah. Till then I'll keep on cruising through that YouTube show make believe.
Go live together, start the day,
Sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, don't let go. You're my map and my talk show road. From cruise news to travel chatter, you bring us all on board. We go live together.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy, joined by Rob, Ryan, and Ricky. Oh, snap. I need my name to begin with an R so I can be cool like you guys.
We can come up with a name. We can come up with our name for you. Let's see.
I didn't get my cheese. No,
Richard. He didn't get his cheese.
He didn't get his cheese.
I didn't get my cheese.
Oh, my God. Not with
Hey,
no
you
cheese.
you could be Randy.
Mel made breakfast for me this morning. I have scrambled eggs.
Really? But-
And I cut my own bread, but she buttered my homemade whole wheat bread.
Ooh.
Dang it, Ryan!
And I have scrambled eggs, and we do have some American cheese, but I didn't put any on here.
What don't you do?
She bringing me cheese. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, Mel.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Hello.
Hey, Mel.
I have my American cheese.
No, he's in the office.
Got more American cheese.
I see a whole lot of breakfast happening around a whole lot of screens right now.
Right?
I'm just saying.
You need some help? Yes. I might pop away every second or two. I'm trying a new recipe in the bread machine.
Uh-huh.
My Gramps' lemon pound cake, and I cut it down to where it should be able to fit in there. And so I'm recording an episode. It's in the mix, but I might pop over there every so often
Okay.
just to keep an eye on it. And I'm going to do my first sourdough bread today. So the starter's officially rising for the official use. So that's another bread machine one. So there'll be another episode.
Mm.
So
We're going to be some bread making people, man. And tomorrow, my smoker comes in. So be expecting a call or a chat or something. Season that sucker before we actually attempt a good smoke on it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's the deal. I am going to be leaning heavily on you for that, Ryan.
Give me a
Rob, what's
holla.
going on with you?
Say again.
Nice.
What's going on with you? How you feeling? How you living?
I'm living good. I have to go into work tomorrow, so I can have. So yeah. Besides that,
works.
I'm just chilling and enjoying my last day off work.
Yeah,
Nice.
that part.
Oh, I guess before we get started, I should make an announcement. Everyone, Ryan Parker Studios is officially penitized. 100%.
Oh snap! Ah! See?
Yes.
So I will thank all of you for powering through the ads, because that, as you guys know, who are penitized, helps the channel, and we dump it all back into the channel for you guys. But yes, thank you for everyone who has been helping. It happened officially. I guess the glitch was taken care of, and I woke up this morning with the, would you like to do this? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to do
Would you
that.
like to apply? that big old button that shows up.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Wait. Why is it not liking me? There we go.
Oh, it does. It does. It just, you have to line up your fingers perfectly.
Yeah.
With
More than likely next Saturday, I'll actually do like a celebration live sometime after GLT to actually celebrate. But yes, thank you all so much. So if you are watching it on my channel again, the ads will pop up, and I have it kind of like the PK ones. They're moderate, so hopefully it like puts it off to the side so it doesn't really ruin your overall experience. But again, it still helps the channel. So thank you.
They've been playing your ads on the side, like you and Mel go off to the left, and then they put an equal sized ad on the side of you, which we cannot hear what you and Mel are saying. We can only hear what the ad is playing. So yeah, it does. It puts them side by side. I'm not sure that I would rather the content be keep on playing like that during a live stream, unless it's a directional with a lot of visuals. If it had a lot of visuals and what you're saying is not as important, I think I would rather watch that instead.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're officially there. So thank you guys so much.
And please watch the ads. The ads help.
They do.
They really do. All of you ad skippers.
Or just pay for YouTube Premium and we still get paid.
Well, you could do that. Yeah.
We actually did it. Mel and I watch YouTube so much now. She just looked at me and she's like, just pay for the family plan. So now we have the premium. So although, I'm watching mine as we go, ads won't pop up since I got the premium.
Mm-hmm.
But every bit helps. So thank you guys.
It does.
You like me. You really, really like me.
And for those of you that have missed the show all week, Ryan is now on Patreon as well. Under what name?
Like to thank the Academy for getting me on Patreon. It should be Ryan Parker Studios, actually, is what it
Ryan
should
Parker
be.
Studios on Patreon. So be sure to join Ryan over there as well.
Yep. I haven't done much. I only have the free tier and the ghost tier. So I'm still kind of learning and navigating that water as well. But yeah, we are over there. It should be Ryan Parker Studios.
Cool beans. Ricky, how you been doing all week long, man? We heard from you a couple of times. But
Yeah, I have been busy at work, so it's been crazy. New week and with a new team, so I have to assess what their capabilities are and jump in when need be. So I have been freaking busy. I'm definitely looking forward to weekends now. So
everybody,
You see what OCV says? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I predict there's something about I predict there'll be a shirtless celebration in the front yard soon.
Well, of course. I mean,
we can do that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Have Ryan make it rain pennies in the front yard,
Mm-hmm.
but then he would have to pick them all back up. I don't know.
I know, right?
Maybe in the driveway, you could sweep them up afterward.
There you go.
Penny tie celebration.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But yeah, but in the short term, my cruises for my birthday came down a little bit, so I'm getting ready to put that back out to everybody and post that out. So if you might want to come along on my birthday cruises, whatnot, definitely feel free to do that. But I'm getting excited. final payments going in, deposits going down. Man, all I know is I need to get back on the sea like yesterday.
Right?
I'm so needing it right now.
PG.
There is a cruise leaving out of Galveston March 1st that I priced for somebody yesterday. And
March 1st.
Yeah, for March 1st next year.
Nice.
It's leaving on a 4-day cruise on the Carnival. No, the old Miracle. Yeah, one of the older ship. And for 2 people, it's $1,000 in an interior.
That's not bad.
2 people, $1,000. And then I was pricing a back-to-back cruise for us in December of next year.
Okay.
Because we already have one booked on November 28th. Well, the one that is coming in afterward is the exact same price. So it is super duper low for all 3 of us in the cabin. Shoot, I know it's like $1,800 or something like that. It's very, very cheap. So we're already on the November 28th sailing. We're looking at booking the second leg, which is the one immediately following that. So that'll be our first back-to-back.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah. And so we almost did a side-to-side one time, but it was 7 days in between. That is the least amount of time that we've had between cruises. And I want to turn the question over to y'all in the panel as well as the chat. What is the shortest distance between 2 cruises that you have had so far?
2 hours.
Okay. You've done a side-to-side or a back-to-back. That'll work.
Yeah, side to side actually.
5 hours.
5 hours. Okay.
And
Rob?
48 hours.
Yeah.
Because I got off on a Saturday, and then on a Monday I got on the next ship. So I had to drive 5 hours to get there.
Ah,
That part.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got back, but the shortest between the next cruise was it being a different cruise. That's a tough one. Maybe about like a month.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Maybe a whole month.
Yep. So yeah, technically mine would have been 48 hours then would have technically been my shortest between getting off the World America on a Saturday and then hopping on Liberty of the Seas on a Monday out of Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
What was terrible was having to drive back from Miami on Saturday and then turn around Monday morning and drive back to Fort Lauderdale. It was cheaper than getting a hotel for 2 nights, in Miami/Fort Lauderdale area.
Makes sense.
Plus, there was this thing on, how do I get back from said area? Because we drove down with Mel's parents in one vehicle. So I would have been left there. The best I would have been able to do would be to get to the Brightline and take the Brightline to Orlando and then have someone come pick me up in Orlando. But in the end, it was like $100 to park the car for 5 days, plus maybe $50 in gas, which would have been, a lot cheaper than anything else out there that I would have had to deal with.
Oh yeah, yeah. The beautiful thing about my side was all in the port of Miami. So
that's cool.
So that freaking worked. Actually, okay. I got 2 of them. So, but the first one was a side to side. Got off the Freedom of the Seas in Miami. Then go to like three terminals down to the Carnival Sunrise. So that was the first one. The second one was out of Port of Miami. It was the Encore. We got off at the Encore and took an Uber up to Fort Lauderdale to get on the Lure of the Seas. So that was cool. At least I think that what it was. Let me go to that trusty app called Shipmate and double check that. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The Encore then got on the Lure of the Seas. So technically 2 side to sides, but off different terminals. So yeah.
Right.
You know, Mike, I'm looking at your chat right here. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures is asking a question. Is Scott trying to get first place in the chat today? And before he does, let me read the current positions in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna do the top 10 of the week here on Cruising is Fun Anytime, and your top 10 spot goes to Angie. Next up is number 9 spot, Controversial Cruising. Number 8, More to See M&J. Number 7, Travel with Josiane. Number 6, Cat and Matt. Number 5, DC from Cruise Tubers.
Nice.
Number 4, Mickey's Adventures. And your top 3 are as follows with 109 chats. You got Coker Culture. Number 2 spot is now taken over by Mike and Rihanna's Adventures at 146. And blowing everybody else out the water is the number 1 spot, the Super Ninja Mod, Danny Dizzle, the Super Supporter 30.
Nice.
Yes. Danny D is the number 1 spot. That's right.
Danny D.
Myself and I.
Danny D. Danny D.
Yeah.
Danny D's like, no, y'all will not outdo me.
Yeah. I got this. All right. And let's see. Speaking of the chat, thank you guys so much for coming back to watch the replay and listen to the show. Thank you all so much for. I got a private chat going on here. Oh, okay. Yeah. That don't want. All right. So with the public chat here that all you guys can see right here on the screen, but I will read it out loud anyway because Mike and Rihanna is burning up. Look at this. Good morning, Go Live Together fam. Summer Saturday today. We're going to a high of 91. Going to feel like 100 degrees today and sunny. We are currently in a heat wave over the next few days. Well, let's check in with Ziggy. Ziggy, what's the weather?
It's sunny in Fay, Texas right now with 77 degrees. Feels like 84. Today we'll peak at 96 degrees and dip to 77 tonight.
What's the feels like temperature outside?
It feels like 84 degrees right now in Fay.
In other news, okay, I deal with the South Texas heat right now.
I'm still stuck in this speaker,
Ziggy.
But hey,
Ziggy.
At least I'm not sweating like everyone else in Fay right now.
Ziggy.
I'm just saying.
I step away for 1 minute to check on the cake, and you got Ziggy talking, who's
I'm
not
checking the
wants to be
weather.
quiet.
I'm checking the weather over here. But yeah, let's see where it is in Tampa or what it is in Tampa over here. Boom, 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 boom. In Tampa, it is 80 degrees, feels like 86 degrees with a high of 91 and a low of 74. Today is a probability of 55% of thunderstorms.
Yeah, that's what we're having. Yesterday was like really bad as far as thunderstorms late last night. So much so that I contemplated taking down my flagpole, but I ended up not doing that.
No, you gotta fly those flags, man, whenever people come in to book cruises and stuff. Let's check in with Ziggy. What's the weather in Toronto?
It's sunny in Toronto right now with 71 degrees. Feels like 78. Today we'll peak at 81 and dip to 65 tonight.
Ooh.
There you go.
What about San Antonio?
San Antonio is mostly cloudy at 78 degrees. Feels like 87. Today we'll reach a high of 82 and dip to 76 tonight, with a humid mix and a chance of a stray afternoon thunderstorm.
That worked.
Not bad.
Danny D, the Supermod 30, has made it in. Good morning.
Danny!
Good morning.
The Super Mod Blue Wrench Ninja.
Yeah.
That one, right there. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Morning.
Yep. And our guest for tomorrow's show is in the chat today, Travel Cake Trips. Be sure to catch them live tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. on the Creator Cabin. Oh, yeah. And tonight, that's a Cruising is Fun Anytime in the background that y'all hear. She was unable to make it over here to the studio, so we are joining her right here. We're bringing the show to her. So y'all say good morning.
Morning, Cheryl.
Rob, someone said a nasty, nasty word 3 times in the chat.
I saw it, and I'm going to read it here coming up pretty soon. But yeah,
are you sure you want to do that? As long as I'm telling you now, don't say it. So
We're gonna
Rob, when he says it, don't ding me
working on
because
it.
I tried to tell him not to say the words.
Yeah. He's already working on his dings right now. He's scrolling.
He's got him prepped.
Okay, so while he's working on that, Scott has made it in. Good morning. Go live together.
Morning.
And
Good
Controversial
morning.
Cruising has made it in. Hello. Good morning and welcome.
Scotty!
Mhm.
Or Scott.
Lee's in the house. And out in the loft has made it in. Good morning. I miss Kenny. I do. I miss Kenny. I want to watch Kenny again. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
OCV has made it in. Orange Cone Blog.
Sup, beaches?
Oh, there we go. Sup, beaches? Yes. Ooh, look, Ryan Parker Studios is in. Good morning.
Look at
And what's
that
the
sexy
situation with the
person that's in.
cheese? What is the
He's
situation with
sexy.
cheese?
I know, right? It was American cheese.
American
White
cheese.
American That's what just melts so perfectly when you put it on like burgers or if you want cheese eggs or something like that. It melts evenly.
When is he going to give us?
Doesn't. Yeah, it's not nasty. Not nasty cheese.
Big machine for the cake that he's
But
When are you going to give us the recipe for the bread machine for the cake that you're making?
once I taste it, and if it turns out to be nice, I'll give it to you.
Ooh.
There you
And
have it.
then there will be an episode of the true cake, but like this cake is like 9 pounds when I do the regular pound cake. It takes
9
like
pounds.
Yeah, it takes like 6, 7 eggs, several cups of sugar, like 6 cups of flour. I mean, it's a large recipe that my grandfather used to make. It's one of those that, well, if you're not myself or my brother, you could eat on it for weeks. Myself and my brother, we don't have cake slices. We have cake hunks
Hunks. Yeah.
of those. And unfortunately, quick story, squirrel moment, but my grandfather passed away before I really got big into cooking. And no one at all in the family ever asked him how he made the top of the pound cake so crumbly. And so for years and years, we were trying to figure out, is it, heating it up a little bit more at the end? Is it, sprinkling powdered sugar or regular sugar on the top to get it nice and crispy? Is it, cooking it longer at a higher temperature, cooking it, at a lower temperature longer? For just like, it was one of those in passing conversation with someone years down the line.
Sure.
They made the comment, oh, I tried this new way of making a pound cake that gave it a nice crumble topping. And we're like, tell me what you did. It is cooking it from a cold oven. That was the secret. To get that, like when you have those pound cakes where it's like just a thin layer that's just super, super crumbly and then everything else is moist, it's by putting your pound cake into a cold oven and not preheating it and then putting it in for whatever your length of time is, but start at a cold oven. And that's what gives you the crumble topping.
So as the oven like warms up or whatnot, it's like
it does something to that top as it warms up from a cold oven to come up to heat that gives the moist within the cake, but the top that crumbly, crisp topping.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now the bread maker won't be able to do that because the bread maker, has the warm heat that helps with rising. It's all self-contained, and there's no way to the batter's mixed, and then we're going to go from a cold start. So you can't do that in the bread maker, but we should still hopefully get the spongy, nice, feeling of the lemon pound cake. And then I drizzle powdered sugar. That's the topping, if you will, is drizzling powdered sugar once it's done. But if the recipe works, because I just cut it in half, then I'll make sure it goes out there. And if I have to tweak it, once I tweak it, if I have to add more liquid or take liquid out, add more, to find the right mix. But yeah, I'll send it out once we know.
This guy
Beans.
here, man. Goodness gracious.
Baby says she's making a pound cake today also.
Yeah. And I know we've joked before, there is something I told you, Rick, that I can't do. and that's stomach country songs.
Ross just sent me one. I gotta send this up one time for Ross because this is great. I love it.
But I
You know
did
how
get something from.
We have meme watchers. We have meme watchers out here and people who make memes throughout the show, but this one takes the cake right here. I love
Not
it.
fair. Not fair.
Wait,
Not fair.
wait.
Rob, like I don't make the rules.
Just because you mentioned it. That's why. And I got the
That's what I'm
meme.
saying. Yeah, he got dinged, but Ross did something else, and I want to display it here. Hold on. Screen share. I'm just going to do this because this is a good one right here. That's what
Nice.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that'll work. Cruise ship drone has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mike.
Yeah, and congratulations, Ryan, on becoming monetized officially with the ad revenue. Part of it, the ad revenue is a very, very small part of it, but it is the ultimate goal that a creator would reach before reaching full monetization. So, congratulations. That is definitely.
And I was going to say, I don't expect the Ryan Parker Studios to do anywhere near as good as PK. You know, PK, we're sitting at like 22,000 annual hours. You know, so that one does fairly decent. As far as monthly payout, I'll be happy if I could make that $100, you know, every 2 months or so, and get just a little something to help dump back into the maintenance of the fish tank, and things like that. But yeah, I don't expect it to be, I'm quitting my job now. Got 2 monetized YouTube channels. We're done with the corporate world. I'll say that, you know, like on the weekend, and then Monday morning be like, I need to log in.
Right. Time to log in.
Time to log into reality.
Yeah, exactly. Lori Barber has made it in. Good morning.
Did I ever show
Good
you guys the
morning.
new swag for Ryan Parker Studios?
Oh,
Hang on, it's just going to be
is
easier.
that a nipple mic? What is that, man?
Here we go. So
Yeah,
Oh, very nice.
that says
Smoker,
RPS.
yeah. He got a nipple mic.
He's got a nipple mic. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. That's my DJI for recording the cake stuff, and then the back.
Got smoke. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I have that for the cooking one, and then I've got the Got Fish with the beautiful ciclet for the fish one. So that's what I sent. You know, the logo that's on Eddie's cup that I sent him, that's what's over the breast of the Got Fish one. And then a big scene of a blue ciclet on the back of it.
Nice.
But yeah, that's my nipple mic. This is my secret.
I see that. Yeah.
Nipple. That's the nipple mic. Mike.
Lori
guys
Barber
know
is
this
away
one.
from the
This is
keyboards
cool,
as usual, but we know that she is listening.
Absolutely.
Yeah, DJI mic.
They rock.
Please. Content creator goals. Get you a DJI mic. Or at least a set of them. That way, in case you have somebody else with you that can use it too, and it comes in crystal clear, just like a vlogging mic, or just like a studio mic would. That's a very good microphone.
This one's a great one. The other one that I like is my Rode Mini wireless mics. When I first got them, they have like a USB-C connection, or you can get it with the Lightning connection, and it plugs into your phone, and then it's just always on. But they now have, and I guess because I bought that one, they sent me a offer for a free receiver. But there's a receiver that you can plug in to a camera or your computer to where you can use those mini mics as well. So that's what we used when we were not this last road trip for the 250 trivia, but when we were driving to the Little Manatee Springs and Mel and I did our show from the road, it was with those mics, the Rode mics plugged into the computer. So a couple of different good brands, but yes, sorry. Mics are important, right? I mean, all of us as vloggers know if you have bad audio, that's just going to kill. It's painful to watch with bad audio. So
yeah, it is. As baby, I'm a stickler for our wireless mic. She's like, pull up my camera. I want to record something. I'm like, wait.
Yep.
I go to the studio. I get my receiver, plug it into the iPhone, and we got two little lav mics that you'll see, and that is so important. Why? Because whenever you're shooting with an iPhone, first of all, your microphone in the front of the phone is going to be a whole lot better than the one on the back. Okay, there are multiple microphones, but the one on the back, whenever I'm recording someone with the back good camera, this one right here, you can't be heard. Why? Because there's no microphone. And guess what else? This case is going to block a lot of your audio from coming into the phone. So if people have a hard time hearing you on the phone, they're going to have that much more hard time hearing you on the video. So that's why an external wireless microphone or a wired microphone that you can plug into your phone is going to be so much better for your videos. Your audience retention is going to be a lot higher if your video is messed up and your audio is good versus your audio being messed up and your video being phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay?
And even with the good mics, every now and then there's a snafu, but it's a much higher percentage of success with it than without it. And you might be able to get away with like a $20 or $30 mic. I tried, and I found that every time I bought one, only $20, and we just buy another one. One of the two always was crappier than the other one. And so that's why I finally just bit the bullet and was like, I'm just going to sink a decent amount into really good quality microphones. When I first bought the Rhodes, and they're in the mail coming back to me because I had to send them in for some warranty work. When I first got those, they were $150. Now they're only $99, which is not bad. And especially if you get the little transmitter too. So you can get the little clip in and then a transmitter to hook up to your big cameras. And then the DJI mics, depending on what you get, they are like what, $199 if you get the transmitter and two mics. I think it's $199 or maybe $250 because it's $99 a mic and then roughly $50 for the receiver if you're going to want to plug that into something other than just connecting it wirelessly, one mic at a time to your Mac or your phone or something.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, we got off on a sidetrack. Sorry to mess up your flow there.
You had don't worry, you had a Texas moment. It's okay.
This is the flow, this is the creator flow. I love it. I love hearing about it, and I love hearing your ideology behind getting a good mic versus another kind. For instance, I have a great computer in front of me. It's an all-in-one. It's got a built-in mic, built-in camera. All of that is cool. But you hear the difference between now and the way I normally sound? That's because my microphone is not plugged in. It's not. I'm just using the built-in microphone that comes with the iMac, which has ambient sound. It's getting that fan over there. It's getting baby. It's getting everything in the room. So that's your difference between a directional focused microphone versus, just a microphone that just so happens to pick up sound. Like Ricky's got.
There you go.
He's got a directional microphone. And really, you can't see mine every day like you can see babies, but still, these are directional microphones that point in one direction. You see which direction to talk into. That's why it's very important that we talk about this today.
Absolutely.
I love it, Ryan. I love it. I just so happen to see it on your shirt. I'm like, that's a nipple mic.
Yeah. And I have started, just on another note, I have started to wear it this way because I've noticed when I'm on cruise ships or out in the wind, even with the dead cat on it. So for those of you who are not 100% familiar, the fluffy thing is considered a dead cat. So even with the dead cat on there that's supposed to dampen some of the wind, I have found putting it underneath your shirt adds one extra layer of protection from the wind. And so it makes post-editing easier. So if you still do have wind sound, it depends on what your editing software is, but my Final Cut Pro has a voice isolation option. So the DJI mics have voice isolation option on top of the dead cat, on top of the shirt, on top of post-production, voice production too. So with all of those layers, you should be able to get good audio even if you're in windy conditions.
Right.
If you're putting all of those into effect. So like when I ride my bike and I do my 360 stuff and I'm talking when I'm bike riding, we're going, 12 to 15 miles an hour on the e-bikes. It sounds like I'm just talking normal because it's inside the shirt with dead cat, and then post-production, if needed to give that little extra layer of isolating the voice and eliminating any wind sound you hear.
Yep.
So
Dagwood has made it in. Good morning.
thanks for coming in, Dagwood. Yeah, we actually met up yesterday. He came into the fish tank live, and he has a live as well. So he's got a fish tank with some Oscars, which are much bigger cichlids than what I have. So I haven't fed the fish. If you want to feed them, you can. Oh, you're just sat down. Never mind. You guys want to see the fish being fed and see how crazy they go?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Just for the heck of it?
Just for the heck of it, sure.
We're in squirrel moments today.
Yes.
You wanna hold this?
I noticed.
And pointing at the fish. Go up a little bit. Yeah, right there.
And see, we can see the stripped down version of the cichlids right here on the screen during the show.
Yeah. They are like dogs where they're like, oh, jeez, we're getting food.
And we're off.
That's way too many.
It's a frenzy.
But I give them two. I give them the sinking 2-millimeter pellets.
Uh-huh.
And then I give them a little bit of flake food because some of them like the flake food. And I do have algae wafers for the cichlids, or not the cichlids, but for the plecos. But I only put those in every other day or so. And they got their algae wafers yesterday. There you go. There you go.
Feeding frenzy. Wow.
Feeding frenzy with the cichlids.
Yeah, thank you, Mel. It's always good to have a great secondary camera person also.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
It is.
Yeah, and you can tell in that as well, I don't have the background illuminated. So that is like a purple background. And then I do have the LED lights that I click on that then let me use the green screen effect to put the backgrounds that I do. Like I got the Tropical Paradise was the winner from last month's voting. But yeah, doing that. And then I also, since we're on this kick on how to do things. Oh, can you hand me the clip? Look beside you, babe. There's a clip.
I love it.
To your left. See that clip that's on there? The
podcast.
The filter clip. Yes. Hand me that.
Podcaster.
Thank you, beauty. So through searching, I also figured out this right here. So this is a filter that helps take, I think they call it a CPL filter. I'll have to double check the terminology in a minute, but it has a dial on the top that you can spin back and forth. The whole purpose of this is to eliminate reflections out of glass and water. So when I've done the cichlid tanks in the past, I've had to basically shut all my windows and close my barnyard door because of the reflections of the sunlight. This, I can leave everything on and I clip it over the camera on the iPhone and I spin the dial until all the reflections are gone. And now I can actually live in light when I'm working and not have the reflection pop up on the fish tank, which makes it so much clearer. It's really cool. So anyway, there's another there's another learn for you.
Okay.
I'm here for it. Cat and Matt is not coming on today, so we can run as long as we feel like it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Ryan Parker, you have a new patron, and it is none other than Mike Rhiannon's Adventures. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, and I was right. It's a CPL. So I got the K&F Concept, which is a good brand for filters in the photography. So it's the K&F Concept Nano K Series CPL HMC filter 52 millimeters, which is more than enough to cover your iPhone camera setups, whether you have the 2 or the 3 setup. I use an old iPhone 10, so it's got just the 2 cameras, but you know, you can see on my other iPhone, it would still be able to fit over there. It's a little wonky. There we go. So you can see it can still fit over there, but
and
so
Danny,
if you're looking to take care of it,
I did see where you joined my paid Patreon yesterday. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also Cat and Matt, big shout out to you guys. Thank y'all for being my 2 paid.
Yeah.
Uh, we were talking about that other cruise, and Mike says no cruise under 7 days. He's not doing it. I feel the same way. Why even leave the house for under 7 days?
Well, I mean, if it's a doggone good deal, I'll do that. Like, if all I'm paying is taxes and fees for a cruise, this is a 4 or 5 day cruise. Oh yeah, especially if it's out of Galveston. Oh yeah, it's a no. That's a no brainer for me.
Galveston cruise is an automatic sale for me because it's like, yeah, we don't have to take a flight. That's automatic.
Ew, stop that. Ew.
PDA.
It's okay, but you know what's not
18 and older.
We discussed some hot topics this week, like same-sex PDA being illegal or frowned upon in multiple countries. Two cruise ships have been denied entry because it is a LGBTQ plus chartered cruise.
Wow.
2 countries, Egypt and
Constantinople.
Egypt and Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah. Turkey and Egypt have barred cruise ships from coming because they were, chartered as LGBTQ plus. So yeah, these are important details that we have to add to the broadcast because it is dangerous for the community to go to said countries. It is really. But yeah, Art has made it in. Hi from Malaysia. Very good.
Nice.
And we got a panelist.
I'm on Ryan. How do I join his?
Hit the 3 dots and say join for free. Well, then if you say, if it says upgrade your membership, that means you're already following it. What are the options that you see in front of you?
About, share, your membership.
Your membership. Hit that.
Yeah, I know Cruising is Fun Anytime was a member.
Yeah, she joined. I made sure that she joined.
I joined in July.
She was checking her membership.
Got it.
Yep. All right, and the shortest amount of time that Mike has been on was 30 days apart. That'll work. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning. Travel Cake Trip says we did a side-to-side, so a couple of hours in a quick Uber ride from one side of the port to the other. No walking across 4-lane traffic with suitcases. Utopia to Glory. Very nice.
Love it. Very nice.
The Glory was a good ship. It really was. It's just that in the middle of the night, you will, at some point on the way back, see the Valor cross your path. Very close to the ship. It happened sometime between 11:30 and 1:30 in the morning. So that's your time frame.
It was awesome.
It's almost like, it would feel like an alien ship or takeover, I would think. If it's that close to you that early in the morning, I could see how you could think you were getting abducted by aliens.
Well, there was a show that we were on, and if you haven't caught the replay of it, here's a good clip from it, and this is describing Baby's experience when that happened.
Perfect segue.
I was walking around nude. I saw a spaceship.
Jeremy, wake up! There's a spaceship outside.
And Jeremy jumped out of bed. Of course, he only had underwear on, but
I had to get the video.
I did.
It was the Carnival Valor passing us on the Mississippi River, very close to each other.
I thought they were coming for us.
How much did you have to drink?
None. This is me. Can you imagine? People that come here for the first time, like the doctors and nurses, do you do drugs? And you know what I tell them? I said, if I did, can you imagine? I actually thought those were a spaceship. It was like the ship was all lit up. Yeah.
To this day, she's doing things in spaceships.
These are real cruise experiences that have to be discussed on Go Live Together, because if you don't know about these things, you could have a similar experience.
Yep. Aliens are after me.
And before going on that cruise, we slept at the worst place in America. Let's talk about it. In Gretna, there is a place called La Quinta.
And Rob is like, oh, no, don't bring up that painful memory.
La Quinta. He's out. We done lost Rob. Okay. All right, we good. La Quinta has a location in Gretna, Louisiana that has a Denny's or a IHOP in the parking lot. Do not stay there. That is a bad place. It's a real bad place.
For the love of God, not.
Rob and I both had bad experiences at this hotel
At the same time.
on the same cruise, dealing with the same thing. I'm telling you, that was bad. Don't stay there. Are there any other bad places that you guys have seen, maybe not necessarily stayed at, but was like, I might not want to stay there when searching for travel?
Extended Stay America in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
That's right across the street from Embassy Suites.
okay. Why?
We had a ship tour on the Sun Princess that we ended up getting on last minute, and so I had to find a hotel. It was during spring break, so all the hotels were full except for that one. I paid $300 to stay in a hotel that the beds were separated by a half wall. So it was two single beds separated by like a little 3/4 half wall that came out, almost like it was a old dorm room kind of thing. The beds were literally nothing but an iron square with 4 legs and like a 1-inch mattress on the top. Oh, don't want to. You know what? Prison beds are probably more comfortable
Jailhouse beds.
than
jailhouse
beds were
That's what it
there.
sound like.
We came across the Skyway, and I really had to go to the bathroom because I had a bunch of coffee because we were coming in late that night to drive. The dude was like, "Oh, the lobby bathroom's closed." I'm like, "What do you mean it's closed?" "Well, it's locked at night, so people, don't come in off the street." I was like, "I'm a guest. Can you unlock it?" "Well, no, I got to stay behind the desk." Like, check me the hell in fast then. 15 minutes later, I'm literally dancing there. I went right upstairs, and I was like, "What took you so long?" I was, well, number one, there was no bathroom in the lobby. The guy took 15 minutes, and I wouldn't have been able to make it out here, unload, and back up to the room. So I had to go all the way up to the room to use the bathroom, then go get our luggage. And I was like, "Just wait until you see this." And she didn't believe me until she walked in, and she's like, "I almost want to just sleep in the car." That's how bad it was.
Wow.
Terrible.
Yeah, we
Like
slept
no
there.
carpets, just like the tile floor that's throughout the whole room with this weird. I think she might have a picture, but she left for the day. If I find it, we'll bring it up on a future episode. But yeah, it was like the wall would be, for whatever reason, someone, it'd be a good idea to take a wall, cut the room in half, but only bring the wall out about 2 feet. And then that way just your heads are separated, and then there's a 3-foot gap in between the beds with this. I don't know. It was terrible. Terrible.
Okay.
Terrible.
Ricky?
Did I mention it was terrible?
Any places where you were like, no, I'm probably not going to be staying there?
I haven't had that experience.
Mm.
I haven't had that experience. So
That'll work.
yeah.
And we know about Rob's mishaps and things like that. Have you had not similar experience, because nothing takes the cake like Gretna? Okay, nothing takes the cake like Gretna. But have there been any other experiences that you would like to bring out here on the show that was just like, I probably should have stayed somewhere else? Or while looking up hotels or motels, you'd be like, I'm not going to do that.
Hotel. But it's do that again. But
I'm seeing the airline begins with the letter A.
A is for American
yes,
Airlines.
I'm seeing an airline letter A. Does the letter A mean anything to you, Rob? I'm getting this psychic sense.
It does.
there isn't a call. I believe it's called Ava. That single day at work, but I don't think that's the one you're talking about.
Oh, here we go. Lori says we've done a back-to-back, but 1 month a couple of times. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, I set off Mike and Rihanna's. I named ours differently, so the A name wouldn't come out as often. So that's why we all have different names for all the bots in the house, because also they'll listen for each other's name being called too. It's like we say her name, and the other one starts listening. So that's why we had to separate them, because there's one in every room. And Imol is getting a bath today. What is going on with this?
Yeah, guys, it's been about a couple months since I cleaned it, so put a little shine on it real quick.
Oh, Ross, let me try this. Hang on. Hey, Ziggy, pull my finger.
Mike found a crack
What
pipe
if I could?
underneath the
But I
hotel line.
can't, so I won't.
He said, I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't.
Holy crap.
I
You
thought he
see
was gonna
Mike and
just-
Rihanna's claim to fame with their hotel?
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus. My dad stayed in a hotel where they found a dead body under the mattress and one of the
Whoa!
was there for 3 days. Whoa.
What?
Canada?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
what is it about y'all with decapitating people and putting dead bodies up underneath the mattresses, man? I thought Canadians were nice. What is going on with this?
They at least tuck them into bed.
That sounds like I know, right? That sounds like some American type stuff right here. This is some American stuff right here. They must have went on vacation. I don't know. Let's find out where that was. Oh, here we go. Mark's Music Obsession says a forecast for 90 with 103 index here in Navarre, Florida today. Very nice.
Gotta love our Florida weather.
Yep. Travel Cake Trip says January to July seem like forever, but our next cruise is coming up really soon.
Nice.
We're still, 110 days out for booze?
Yeah.
112. 112. Yep. TJ's Destinations has made it in. We caught him between trips.
Of course.
Or he might be on a trip. We don't know.
You know, Ricky, what might come in handy?
Yes.
For us to actually sit down and figure out the bar crawl path.
I think I have the route like planned out. I was thinking we start in the observation lounge, then go to the pool deck, and then go down all the way down to 6, and then work our way back up to 8 and finishing off at the local.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking right now. So.
And I think that's the first C day we're doing that, right? So that means hibachi is that night.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. So we're gonna do our bar crawl and then go have hibachi. Can you imagine? Everyone better have their cameras fully charged with extra batteries.
Those tables is gonna be crazy.
Well, Ryan,
everybody gonna be singing.
Number, and I will take you a 90.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
On the Norwegian Sun. Najuma Brown. Good morning. Aaron, the carnivorish guy, has made it in. Hello. Good morning. I'm assuming
you got to get that ready, Ricky.
Oh, this one and version 2 as well.
Can we see a sneak peek of version 2?
Both belts will be on Booze Cruise 4.
It's going to be debuted on 4.0.
Can we see? Yeah, I'm just trying to think about how I'm going to debut it to all y'all that's going to be on board. So I'm still thinking about that. So,
yep,
yeah. So, but yeah, both belts.
Aaron, the carnivorish guy, I'm going to get over to your channel because I'm going to start smoking and doing all of that good stuff. So I will check out your channel. I'm glad Nightbot is keeping this. Oh, here we go. Travel Cake Trip says we noticed some people making bread in their air fryer. We have not tried it.
I saw that and cakes. You have a certain yeah. I've tried them.
Yeah, Mike was trying to get an air fryer too.
Sure. It's essentially like a little freaking oven. So if you remember the little cake ovens they had back in the day when we was kids.
Easy bake.
Yeah, easy bake. Yeah. So yeah.
Do you have a story about this? I mean, you kind of left.
I don't. No. I never had it. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
No, but air fryer is essentially like that for the most part. But you can
TCT said. TJ says I'm not much of a baker, but I do make alcohol infused cake pops.
Of course you do, TJ. Why wouldn't you?
Those on the bar crawl? Can I have those on the bar crawl instead of drinking?
No.
As long as it's alcohol baked goods.
No. Sorry. You must consume. You must assume, and then we will carry you everywhere we go. It's okay.
Can you take alcohol infused pops on the ship?
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, them dogs is going to smell that. They'd be like,
Yes.
right there.
We're about 10 minutes into the cooking process, so it'll be a little bit.
Yeah. All right, Ryan. Jeremy had a question about like alcohol infused cake pops.
Yes.
All right.
Would those be allowed on the ship? Actually, this is a question from Cheryl.
Jeremy, back one.
Yeah, Aaron. Rob lives in Toronto.
2 hours.
That's a
from
really,
now, so
really good question. I
good
don't
question.
know. It's not like it would be like a pot laced brownie or something like that. It's a alcohol laced cake pop. That's a really good question.
And it makes you wonder. It's like
They look like suckers and cake on the end of a stick. That's what it is. It's cake.
I don't think like the
Wait,
dog
they
will be able to sniff.
sell alcohol infused cake. It's a rum cake. We buy those things all the time. They sell those.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me just take a look. Let me take a look. I'm doing some research really quick.
Very good. Very good. Do that. Controversial Cruising says, I've been on a bagel making kick lately, and I was reading the comments as those came in. He does those by hand. No mixers, no muss, no fuss. He's doing bagels by hand.
Oh, wow.
We have the video up there.
He's got a video of bagel making?
Mhm.
Oh, well, that'll work. Check it out. Yep. And
I follow Scott.
Scott has a statement for you, Ryan. Don't touch his breast.
Isn't
Don't do that.
that why you're the sexy beast, though? Because you want to show them off?
Just saying.
You trying to say it's a looky, no touchy for the sexy
Oh.
beast?
Mm.
There we have it.
Yeah, I follow Scott. Like I'm on top of Scott's videos. Like I don't know what. Ever since I saw him lick that wing clean, just I said, let me see what else he can do.
I want to be a chicken wing eating champion just like Scott one day.
Yes,
I do. He gets the gristle and all of that in one swoop. Yeet! And that's it. He's done with the chicken wing.
yeah.
I don't. I'm sorry. Oh, I just savor the flavor.
Mm,
I just savor the flavor.
there you have it. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, mics are important. Absolutely.
Sure.
Who said that?
Love it.
Mike.
Mike.
From Cruise Ship Journal. Mike. And Travel Cake Trip says a good quality mic is key. They say people are forgiving a video, but if your audio is bad, they won't stay. Ain't that the truth? We were out there one time when the Vista was coming in. People were cheering. It was wind blowing all over the place. We're down by the water. You can't control that. But then I messed around and did a whole live stream, a whole show of Go Live Together, and it was terrible audio. Ooh. Terrible. Absolutely horrible. And it was a good moment because it was when the Vista came back in, or it was when the Jubilee. Yeah, it was during the restart. And
my ship.
I'm telling you, man, that was a bad show. Very bad show. The visuals were awesome, but the audio was terrible.
So it says, from what I can gather, like normal, no booze except for the bottle of wine. However, when you try to look for like an infused cake pop or any kind of infused snacks, all I'm getting when it comes to snacks is it's got to be factory sealed. So if you buy some sort of snack that's over the counter factory sealed and it looks like a cake pop or it looks like chocolates, I mean, you might still be able to get away with that because it's not like you're bringing a bottle of liquor on board. It's something that is just infused with some of the alcohol. Like you can get some of those rum chocolates that's like caramel that's infused with rum inside or whatnot. Maybe you could bring some sort of infused kind of rum cake-ish.
You're giving Jeremy freaking ideas.
But it's talking about like zero protein bars, chips, candies, cookies, as long as it is factory sealed and it's not homemade items that you have put in like a Ziploc bag, you generally are able to bring it on board.
And we already do that because we buy rum cakes as a cruise cadence when in Cozumel at port. So we get them right there at the little rum cake place. Is the first place you come up to. Wait, no, it's the second group of buildings down the way by the passport stamp. Rum cakes, get them right there, right across the way from Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
They're
and I'm
very
checking NCL specific. You can bring sealed package, shelf stable snacks, aka cake pops that have been oozing with rum. It's
But
just
you still can't bring cannabis infused brownies.
yeah. So at least that's what I'm seeing. And since it's probably a smaller dose of alcohol than like we were saying, you're bringing beer or liquor, you could probably get away with it as long as it's factory sealed.
Yep. Travel Cake Trip says, how long do you feel those DJI mics last once charged? We have them, but we have to know how to use them, meaning we just need to connect them to the camera and turn them on.
I've been able to do, full ship tours without batting an eye. And that usually takes 5 hours from start to finish. We'll normally turn it on when we start and turn it off when we go. Yeah, they've got a really good long battery life. The other thing I like about these DJI Mic 2s is you can see right now it's green. When it's connected to the DJI or to the I can hit the button. Let me see if it does it here. Yeah, there we go. I can do it here. So now it's more of a yellow color. And so the yellow color is the built-in voice isolation. And on top of that, these DJI mics have this. Now that's independently recording separate from the video. So if I want to do a voiceover, like I do one thing, I didn't like the way it sounded, but I didn't want to film the whole thing again, could literally hit the red button to record, do my verbiage, and then I can take out the old audio, and there's a separate WAV file now that I just use my USB-C to connect. It's like an 8 gigabyte hard drive on the mic itself. So you can record audio and things like that independent of actually hitting record on your camera, which is a really cool function. Because like sometimes we'll do a ship tour for a tour we've never been on, and I'm spitballing stuff, and my wife's hearing something or vice versa, and it's like, well, damn, that's some good information we should put in. So I'll just sit there and speak a voiceover since it's fresh in my mind on whatever knowledge they dropped on us about that area and times or what it's for. And then I'll use that audio over the video instead of what I recorded over the video to begin with. So it's a really cool functionality.
Cool.
I did not know that.
There you go. There you go.
Now you can sit here and just record yourself talking without having a video to attach it to.
Yep.
You could literally have a standalone podcast.
You could. You absolutely could. Without a video, if you just hit that record and you do this, then you could just upload that audio itself.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess my budget just grew. Man, good morning.
I like it a lot.
My budget just grew. Now you gave me a reason. To do it. Danny D, you're a patron also. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a patron.
Yep. Here's another thing, just because I'm full of knowledge today, and it took me a while to figure this out. There are settings on both the DJI mics and the Rode mics that I have. Set them to left and right channel, depending on the mic you're using. Because then in post-production, even though it comes as, stereo, and you're going to hear, for instance, Mel out of one channel, me as another, you take it from stereo and you turn it into what's called dual mono. So now it sounds like stereo with both of your voices. And that comes in handy because sure as hell, Mel and I have left the mic on, walked away, and she's ordering Starbucks or something like that in range of the transmitter. And I'm hearing her, but because we can isolate left and right channel, I can then basically cut out her part and keep mine in there, and we still have good audio.
That's good,
Um,
and it works if you overtalk each other too. Like if I'm
yep,
talking and she'll want to say something, that could be a good addition as well. I'm hearing
yep.
you, Ryan. I
And
really do.
you just
I
cut
do.
out that over, and that's happened a couple of times. I actually our video tonight that's going to be in the Saturday spotlight
Mhm.
had that issue where we're both kind of talking and we were passing off doing the tour and talking, and so there were a few that Mel started a sentence and I kind of jumped in partway through, but she continued her thought, and I'm like, I don't need mine. I can kill my 2 seconds and just let Mel be there.
That's great right there. I love it
So
because whenever we're recording, I like to have clean audio go between a conversation, not have someone over talking the other. And that right there was the selling point.
yeah,
Right there, that was the selling point for me because we do a lot of side by side videos where we talk about our cruise experiences or anything that we're doing, or we'll be riding down the street and say where we're headed and why we're heading there. She'll say something that's super important, but because I'm talking now, y'all can't hear it, and
yeah.
so that is great. I love it.
Yep. So you can, if you do that in left and right channels, then you cut out yours. Just delete that little segment of you. Post production, it's a little more work, but it's not the end of the world.
Okay, but in post, can you hear it on on both channels?
Oh yeah, because it'll change it from stereo. At least in my setting, I have a stereo and I have what's called dual mono. So
Mhm.
what the dual mono does is take the left and right channel and duplicate it and manually make it stereo. So now it sounds like if you're listening to it normal and you just kill her track, you're still only going to be in the right channel. So instead of doing mono, I do dual mono, and now you sound like you're in stereo, if that makes sense.
Okay. That sounds, I love it. I love it. Cruise Ship Drone says we found a crack pipe under our hotel bed once.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. I keep on talking about it, but Final Cut Pro gives me all of that audio control. I'm not sure if your Filmora or whatever you're using, what kind of audio controls you have, but it'll be there if you do have the control in the software you're using.
I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check it out and see what's up. Yeah, that Mike, that was scary. That was Linda Montemayor has made it in. Good morning. And now we know at least Mike and another family, they check up underneath the beds whenever you check into a hotel. What's the policy here? Do we check under the beds or do we just trust the fact that has been checked?
Actually, what I do now, and it's all thanks to Christine. Christine worked in the pest control business for years. Anytime I go into a hotel room now, before we move in, I take my iPhone, I turn on the flashlight, and I go lift the beds, and I look underneath the mattress to see if I see dead bed bugs or anything like that. It's just a thing we do now to see if there's anything crawling underneath there.
All right. Mike and Rihanna says it was in Edmonton, Alberta, and my dad was on a business trip. It was at a Travel Lodge hotel. It was a bad experience. Will G has made it in. Good morning.
Morning, good sir.
And then Mike says, what y'all should do at Hasuki after the bar crawl is drink some sake after the multi drinks from the bar crawl.
Hey, I got free at C plus. Works for me.
I'm just saying.
Guilty.
Wow.
Well, I think we kind of were talking, so we're not completely trashed. Rick and I were talking about potentially, those of us who have free at sea can get the big cocktail, and one of the gifts is the shot, but the Das Boot. So we can not have an entire drink at every single bar. We can get a couple and then, put them in the shot glass if needed, so everyone can have a little tasty taste at each one, but not get verschnickled.
I volunteer for the small drinks. I want to be the first one to get in line for the small drinks. I'm there. Yes. I want one of the small drinks instead of the big one. Boom. And let's see. Yeah, I didn't know that about the mic either. That was great information.
You're welcome.
Which means that I'm now going to start going for the tech show a whole lot more. I need to do tech shows. Yep. Aaron says, I went to Toronto for a DEXA scan. I live near Niagara Falls, U.S. side, near Lake Ontario. On a clear day, I could see across to Toronto. Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. And see, chicken wings are one of the bigger things here on the channel, especially since I've seen Homeboy throw them on the smoker.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's going to become a whole new wing obsession here. And it's not so much the air fryer that I'm excited about, or pan frying. Now I want to put them on the smoker because that's going to be good.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'm not too much into buffalo wings. Yeah, I don't do.
I like mine. I like. Actually, I had some for the first time at this new pub called R2.
Okay.
That's in this little country club at a neighborhood down the street, and they were damn good. I mean, like, not the thin ones. They're like the fat, juicy ones that are like 4 or 5 bites to get all the meat off there. And they made them wet, too. And I love them wet. I love wet wings.
Ooh, wet wings.
It was really good.
I'm a dry rub guy. I like lemon pepper and, garlic parmesan and Louisiana rub.
Wings.
Louisiana rub are my favorites at Wingstop.
Okay.
Yeah, garlic parm is very good.
Okay, here we go. Mike says, I don't care if the drinks I ordered is covered on my drink package or not. Just bring in what I ordered. I'll pay for it if needed. Let's get crunk.
Man, look here. That's going to be a freaking understatement, man. Like, jeez.
Ooh, the DJI mic 2s with 2 transmitters and 1 receiver is actually only $199 right now instead of $169. And that's a charging case with all 3 of them in there. And I have the full ones. They actually do have the minis, and I don't know if the minis have that onboard recording or if it's the regular ones that have the onboard recording.
It's probably the newer ones because it's got, all the internal storage and, the extra stuff. But that sounds good.
But I have them all on my Amazon store. Thank you for shopping.
Boom. Affiliate links. Yep. All right. Well, let's give them what they came for. We are more than an hour into the show. So, yeah, it's time for the cruise news, y'all.
Go for it.
Oh, wait.
What's the matter, Peachy? Peachy is crying over the cruise news. Whatever you're saying, she doesn't like.
Oh, no. That's no good. I did say this, but I did not.
I think she just wants to get on camera again.
She does. She's a star. Hey, Peachy girl.
What's up there, girlfriend? Oh, my goodness. You giving kisses this morning. She's used to my overtime, so she got up at 4:15 today. I'm like, it's the weekend. Why don't dogs understand weekends?
I don't know. They know routine.
Yep. All right. So the U.S. has revised a travel advisory for a popular Caribbean cruise port. The U.S. government is reminding cruisers to exercise increased caution when sailing to Grand Turks and Caicos. The U.S. Department of State issued an updated travel advisory on July 7th. As of the latest update, Turks and Caicos is under a level 2 warning, which means visitors should exercise increased caution. For context, the scale goes up to a level 4 warning, which indicates people should not travel. It is also worth noting that Turks and Caicos has been under a level 2 warning since 2023, though the reasons behind the level have varied slightly.
Sorry, I didn't mean to mess you up, Jeremy.
Watch the moderation flow.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Dating Ninja. Oh, have you not seen that yet, Rick?
I haven't.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Let's run it again.
Oh my God.
Watch the moderation flow.
Oh my gosh, that is so freaking amazing.
That's that serious one right there. That's the one y'all don't want to mess with.
You do not want. Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Nope, you don't want to mess with the Ninja mod.
Oh my god,
In and out there, and you gone.
I freaking love that.
That's right. Mike and Rihanna says they use the Hollyland Lark A1 mics, and they are really similar to the DJIs.
Okay,
That'll work.
cool.
I got on the little TikTok shop the $25 ones, the little lapel mics that plug into the thing. They work for what we do here, but on a cruise ship, no, not at all. The professional microphones have better noise canceling than the cheaper ones do. But yeah, Down South Stitcher has made it in. Good morning. And he says we are very pleased with them, and they are reasonably priced too.
Nice.
Okay. Yep. And that was a good video of Danny D. I was enjoying that. So.
It started with us just joking about it, and so I used ChatGPT to make her the Ninja mod, and I gave it all the parameters. Hey, this is what I'm looking for. Blue wrench for moderators. This is what we want to do with it. And then it made it, and then I was like, man, I got to find a way to make this into like a video with her doing nunchuck ninja stuff.
Right. That is awesome.
Stumping out trolls and everything else, man. I love it.
The newly issued advisory informs guests of high crime rates and strict firearm laws, noting that guests who violate those regulations, even by accident, could be deported, fined, or imprisoned. It is illegal to have firearms and ammunition in the Turks and Caicos Islands. This includes single bullets and cartridges brought by mistake in carry-on bags or luggage. A firearm license, hang on, y'all.
Mm-hmm. And then there was two.
I know, right?
And there was two.
And then there was one.
And then there was one.
And then two came back.
I see. I mean, this is the craziness that happens when you leave folks to their own freaking devices, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I know.
And I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, what?
The phone started ringing. Interestingly, the advisory also warns cruise passengers of hurricanes. Though forecasters are expecting a quieter hurricane season, the Atlantic hurricane season is in full swing and will last until November 30th. The Turks and Caicos Islands regularly experiences hurricanes. Review our information on weather and natural disasters in the Turks and Caicos Islands. In March of 2025, Cruise Hive reported that the advisory for the Caribbean destination was also updated to reflect hazards related to crime and the strict firearms and ammunition policies on the islands.
Okay.
So yeah, you can't bring bullets, and watch out for hurricanes.
Oh, wow.
Juneau Cruise Terminal scaled back as price tag nears $250 million. The planned downtown cruise terminal in Juneau, being developed by the Huna Totem Corporation, has been scaled back to less than half of the original plans, with various costs cited as the overarching reason for the adjustment. The private docks facilities will now encompass approximately 18,000 square feet instead of the originally projected 50,000 square feet designed for Aka Landing. In the initial phase of construction, just 9,868 square feet of the interior space will be developed. The remaining 7,960 square feet is now planned for a future phase in an unknown timeline. The revised design does include all the original intent of the development, including a welcome center for visitors, a cultural center honoring local and regional heritage, retail space, waterfront dining, and a seawalk extension. What has been eliminated are the multi-story buildings, which will now just be one story, a much larger deck, and a more extensive sidewalk, but the key features of the project are preserved.
Okay.
And let me just show you this picture of what it looks like. Share screen. And here's what it looks like.
Interesting.
Here.
Okay.
That's not a lot of parking.
Yeah.
They got parking for buses. They got bus stalls. I don't know. Maybe you got to park off site or something.
That what it looks
Retail,
like.
restaurant, welcome center, future phase retail, and a cultural center is up there. But not much for getting the people out on the cruise ship. Super Typhoon Bobby forces Royal Caribbean to scrap cruise.
Yeah.
Another cruise. Another cruise itinerary has fallen victim to severe weather, this time in China. Royal Caribbean canceled Spectrum of the Seas July 11th sailing from Shanghai after Typhoon Bobby prompted local authorities to close the city's cruise port through embarkation day. The cruise line says it had been monitoring the storm with meteorological experts, local port authorities, and government agencies while evaluating operations at the port of Shanghai. Forecasts called for high winds and severe weather in Shanghai and the surrounding area, making it impossible for the ship to begin its scheduled voyage. The Spectrum of the Seas was scheduled to depart Shanghai on a 4-night cruise on July 11th. The ship was scheduled to sail round trip for Shanghai with a single port call in Seoul, South Korea, before returning to China on July 15th. Guests booked on the canceled sailing will receive full refund of all payments made toward the voyage. Guests who use a future cruise credit to pay for part or all of their reservation will receive a refund of any additional cash payments, while the original FCC will be reissued. In addition to the refund, the cruise line is issuing new FCCs to passengers who paid the cruise fare. The credits may be used toward any Royal Caribbean sailing booked July 11th and are expected to be distributed electronically within 4 weeks. Credit amounts vary by stateroom category, with guests booked in suites receiving $3,400 per stateroom. Balcony cabins will receive $1,700. Ocean view staterooms qualify for $1,300, and interior cabins will receive $1,000. The third and fourth guests in each cabin will receive $340. Royal Caribbean is also offering reimbursement for certain non-refundable travel expenses. Guests who booked non-refundable or non-changeable transportation, hotels, or other travel services specifically for the sailing may apply based on documented losses. Passengers traveling to or from Shanghai on domestic transportation, including flights, trains, and buses, may qualify for reimbursement of up to $200 per person. Those traveling on international flights may receive $400 per person. Reimbursement requests must be submitted by September 10th, 2026. The cruise line said approved claims will be processed after review, with payments issued in U.S. dollars.
Okay.
Yep. And that will do it for the cruise news today.
Awesome.
What is happening with the chat here? Let's see. They are, those mics that Mike was talking about. He said they're $50 on Amazon in Canada right now, which means that they are substantially less in American. Rob has taught me that. Like, whenever he tells me a price, I'm like, but then he tells me what it is. He said, and that's Canadian dollars. I'm like, okay, well, that'll work. All the time we have this price war thing going on. It's like, oh my God, the conversion, the Canadian to American dollar.
Uh-huh.
Insane.
We pay a lot more up here than you guys down there. I find. Right. For the exact same product.
And their sales tax rate, Ricky, is 13%.
That's just Ontario. Each province does it differently. Be thankful we're not Quebec.
Oh.
Because Quebec, the way it is they tax on tax.
Tax on tax. Jeez.
Tax on tax.
Goodness gracious.
Would be 30% on $5 is 65 cents. So that's $5.65. Now you're going to do $5.65.
Oh, the tax on top of that?
You're going to tax that number.
Man. Jeez.
Travel Cake Trips is sharing something very important here. In some places, it's illegal to wear camouflage clothing.
Yeah.
To know when you go. That's why we don't pack it. We'll wear camouflage here at the house, but we won't pack it anywhere we go on a cruise. That is a thing. Cruise Ship Drone says, how many of you here use any magnetic rechargeable motion sensor lights in your cruise stateroom? That's a good idea.
No, that's a good idea, but we
is.
have not done that.
Here's a would you rather. Ranch or blue cheese? I'm going with blue cheese. If we're talking about wings, I'm going with blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
Ranch.
I don't.
Ranch.
I just go with whatever flavor they give me.
Just eat them, huh?
Yeah, I just eat them.
It's got to be ranch. I can't do blue cheese.
What if I want both? The best of both worlds.
You got to pay for it. Here in America, you got to pay for it. It costs like 51 cents for a dip. It does.
I know.
At Little Caesars, I think it's 99 cents.
Yep.
If you want dips, they're going to cost you. Yep. A typhoon, exactly. If you think you had a bad experience, yeah, exactly. That's crazy. Oh, okay, here we go. Cruise Ship Drone says, but Canada's medical or healthcare is 80% better than you. Hello? Y'all pay for it up front. I told Rob, I said, they're making y'all pay for that healthcare. Every single thing that you get, you're paying for it.
Okay. Let's settle this one fully. Yes, it is free at that moment of time. But trust me, you are paying for it through your taxes.
You're paying for it up front.
You're paying through your taxes. You're just not seeing it.
Yep. Mark's Music Obsession says, frustrating with the drop in subs yesterday. Hopefully they show back up. It's just typical for YouTube. Yeah, it does. They drop off and they come back. I don't know how, but yeah, they drop off and they come back. But thank you guys, everybody who has subscribed to all of our channels, to the subs. Thank you so much to the non-subs, the lurkers, the workers, the twerkers, and everywhere in between. Thank you so much for coming into today's episode of Go Live Together. It was packed full of information. I know we enjoyed making it just as much as you enjoyed watching it. Thank you so much for coming to the replay and listening to the end of the show. If you did so, leave me 3 green hearts in the replay comment section with the hashtag replay. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. Y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through. TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first. Jeremy's got that grin. Ryan's talking ports and plans. Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. They're swapping little secrets on packing light, packing smart. Which deck has the quiet spots where the late night stories start?
Scott's breaking all the tech news with that Scotty J screen star shine. I'm taking notes on napkins while my eggs get cold on the side.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together.
the day.
Sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue. From my small town living room view. Go out together, don't let go. You're my map and my talk show road. From cruise news to travel chatter, you bring us all on board. We go live together.